Tanya, have you done that as well?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you all stock these products, you've done those treatments, but just for you to recap.
Yes, definitely.
Great. So Nimue Active, we call it Nimue Active Rejuvenation Facial or Nimue Bioactive Treatment. It's up to you how to call it. But the idea of this treatment is to achieve that dermal rejuvenation. Remember yesterday I was saying how Nimue acts and how important it is to actually influence the health of our dermis. So with this active rejuvenation treatment, we achieve our dermal rejuvenation. So it's ideal for environmentally damaged skin. However, it's super good for hyperpigmentation, problematic, and even interactive skin classification. So it's good for everyone. But be very, very careful with the sensitive skin, okay? I remember when I just started working with Nimue, they were not recommending to do that treatment on a walking client. So if you've got a client who hasn't had Nimue treatments before, who hasn't used Nimue products before, normally, 10 years ago, we wouldn't recommend for beauty therapists to perform that treatment at all. Now, I think they've changed the policy a bit, and they say that, look, you can, if you feel confident, if you see that the skin is healthy enough, but you as a beauty professional can estimate the health of the skin, and you can start with just a 3-minute exposure. So you can just leave this Bioactive on for 3 minutes and neutralize. This is actually what you need to do anyways when you start your client on that treatment course, on the course of active rejuvenation treatments. So 3 minutes is going to be your first exposure. Okay. So we say it's a potent, so it's quite active yet gentle treatment that delivers superior results. And it will result in a pore size reduction. You can achieve more refined texture. You can achieve a better elasticity, radiance, and vitality. And we say you get that Nimue glow after the treatment, which is true. You really after that treatment, and you've seen, you know how it is after that treatment. Your clients get that amazing glow as well. So before we go through step by steps, I'm just going to go through the products that we are using during that treatment. So we use our cleansing gel, the same as we have in our retail range, retail prescription, 1.4% AHA complex. Okay, remember that. pH is 4.5, same product as the retail one. So the idea of this cleanser is to cleanse the skin, obviously, gently but effectively, not to dry the skin. You can remove eye and lip makeup. We do have a makeup remover in the professional and retail, but it's up to you. If you're used to using a makeup remover separately, you can, but you can also do everything with a cleansing gel. You'd only need about 5 ml per one cleanse. Sometimes it's 1 or 1.5 of a pump. Massage for about 1 minute and remove with gauze. Remember, in Nimue we use gauze a lot. Saying that, we kind of realize that it is better to remove cleanser. It is fine to remove with the gauze, but we find it feels nicer on the skin and removes better with the fibrella. But it's up to you. Fibrella or gauze, doesn't matter. Okay, so that's step 1, and you can do double cleanse if your client wears foundation and heavy makeup. Okay. Then we follow up with a conditioner, 7% AHA complex for stronger rejuvenation and regeneration. Also 1 pump, and conditioner always with a gauze. Only if the skin of your client is a bit on the sensitive side, you can use a damp gauze or a cotton pad. But gauze we're all about the gauze and Nimue. Okay, that's step number 2. And then we do our exfoliation step. So this is in this treatment, this is your massage step. So it's like 2 in 1. You massage your client's skin and you exfoliate. We don't believe in granules, as I said yesterday. In Nimue, we believe in the enzymatic exfoliation. Papaya and pineapple enzymes. So it's a non-irritating, non-abrasive exfoliation. Remember, we digest like that Pac-Man. We digest the bonds between the dead skin cells for effective exfoliation. How we exfoliate in salon, in treatment, we decant about 2 pumps into the little glass bowl and mix with a wet brush. I know a lot of Nimue therapists would just apply straight to the skin. As I said, it's up to you, but the official application is to mix it up. So I know that some salons would really foam it up, and it's actually really nice to apply it with, you know, when it becomes a foam, when you have that foamy texture, it's actually really nice to apply it to the skin. So if you haven't tried that before, try it now to just really foam it up with a wet brush and apply it on the skin. Even layer. Don't forget the neck and the décolletage area. Leave on for 2 minutes at first. Don't start massaging straight away, but then massage. Either you can use a steamer as well. It's really nice to use a steamer with that one. Or if you don't have a steamer, use just don't forget to wet your fingertips every so often and massage further for about 8 to 10 minutes. And remove with water saturated gauze. Also, an official protocol says to remove with a gauze. We actually really like to remove it with a wet towel, hot towel. It feels really nice on the skin, especially during winter time. Okay, so that's your step number 3. After that, I'll go through step by steps again, but after that, don't forget to use your conditioner again. So conditioner on the gauze, wipe over the face. I know that sometimes beauty therapists will forget that step, but conditioner is an essential part here. All right, now Bioactive complex. So this is our active step, active peel. This Bioactive complex has 15% of the AHA complex. Do you remember what was the pH of it? 3. Yeah, it's a golden pH. Remember, we achieve maximum stimulation with minimal irritation. Remember, we've done some trials, and they found out that this is the optimum. This is how we can achieve optimum rejuvenation of the skin cells, with the pH being 3 and the AHA complex being 50 at the 15% rate. So this is how we again achieve maximum penetration with minimal irritation. Okay. So yeah, triple AHA is what it is doing for us. It is exfoliating the skin, and we achieve, as I said, dermal cell rejuvenation. And it also has eucalyptus oil, eucalyptus ingredient as well, eucalyptus extract, for to calm the skin down at the same time. Okay, so 3 to 5 minutes. First treatment being 3 minutes, then we increase. Second treatment, we increase the exposure to 5, then 7, then 9 minutes, then we can add on 2 to 3 minutes to every treatment until your client can come in and you can leave that HA complex on for 15 minutes, for up to 15 minutes, okay? So we do not leave it on for more than 50 minutes.
COVID-19, you have to know.
So we neutralize it as well. We need a special neutralizer. We do not remove that with water. We neutralize as well with the neutralizer, with a special neutralizer. So because with the water, if you just remove it with water, the water will neutralize the acid, but it will hydrate only superficially. In this neutralizer, we have other ingredients like sodium bicarbonate to achieve that deeper hydration when we neutralize the bioactive peel. Okay. So we neutralize with compresses or first with cotton pads, and then we can use fibrella or disposable compresses that we have in Nimue. So it's really, really important to actually neutralize all the areas. And you want to start neutralizing those areas that appear a bit reddish, kind of like that react more to that peel. Or while your client has that peel on, you can ask which area does it stink, which area stinks more, and then you can just basically start neutralizing from that particular area. And when you've got, when your client has a bioactive peel on, you can use a fan to alleviate that tingle. Okay. So we neutralize the peel after 15 minutes. Then we can apply a TDS. That's also an optional step that will give that extra benefit. So TDSs, we have, if you guys are confused between TDSs and superfluids, we have a separate workshop that we've done with Danielle where she explains how to use TDSs and superfluids and what's the difference. Okay, so TDSs are your transdermal solutions that we have in Nimue. They are prescribed for each skin classification. So they basically work on that skin concern that your client has. Whereas with the superfluid, it's more ingredient-based solution, but also obviously to work on a certain issue. So TDSs are more skin classification based or prescribed according to the skin classification, and your superfluids are more your ingredient based, and they are prescribed to treat a certain condition. So TDSs, we've got them for, as I said, for environmentally damaged, hyperpigmented, interactive skin and problematic skin. So environmentally damaged also self-explanatory, but all four of them will work on the health of the skin barrier, okay? Plus they will give that extra benefits. So for environmentally damaged skin, it work on the reduction of the visible signs of aging and fatigue skin. So that will give that extra glow to your client's skin. Hyperpigmented will brighten the skin because of the microencapsulated vitamin C, but will also work as an anti-aging TDS as well. Problematic, obviously will reduce inflammation, and interactive, actually, for example, Danielle loves that interactive TDS because it's the best to use after every peel, because we always cause that little bit of inflammation every time we do a certain peel. So TDS will actually calm the skin down after every peel or after every active treatment, but it is also very anti-aging. So yeah, interactive TDS would always be kind of my choice of the TDS that I would use, unless I have a really problematic client or a hyperpigmented client. So, and yeah, we have that TDS on special this month and next month. So if you want to have more details, I'll give some more details on that. Then your option, so you apply a couple of drops of that TDS under a mask. So if you have a problematic client, for example, and you feel like, because with the problematic client, with the environmentally damaged as well, you can perform that treatment once a week. So if you've got a client who comes to see you once a week and you feel like it might be too pricey for you to charge for the whole treatment, you can just finish this treatment here, apply an aftercare hydrator and the SPF and send that client off. Or you can perform a full-on treatment and finish that treatment with a mask. So you have a choice of using either alginate mask or collagen, but actually you can also use super hydrating as well. But I'm not covering super hydrating because the official protocol just gives you the option of those two. But for you to know, if you want to use any other mask, the super hydrating mask can be an option as well in this case. Okay. So alginate mask, it's basically like our marine mask because it has algae extract in there, just to soothe and calm the skin after an active treatment. It also has anti-inflammatory properties. Also has a green tea extract as an antioxidant. So how to apply? If you've got that special scoop with the little cup that we sell with that mask, you just measure basically 4 level scoops, and you probably need 100. I'd say 120 ml is going to be too much. The mask is going to be too runny, but it also depends on the temperature of your room so much. So basically you want to achieve the consistency of like a thick Greek yogurt, more like a sour creamish type. I find that the thicker the better because it's easier to apply. You don't want it to be too runny, otherwise you're in trouble.
Yeah, I had a couple of accidents.
Yeah, it is.
It just goes everywhere.
So that's why I'd rather, and if I haven't performed Nimue treatment for a long time, it's kind of like, this knowledge goes away, and I feel like I want to be on the safer side and really make it quite thick rather than too runny.
Yeah, that's true.
But you just need to practice, that's all. Yeah. So that's alginate, and then the collagen mask will be on the pricier side. So when you do your treatment costing, please always keep that in mind, that collagen face mask will be more of a luxurious treatment. We tend to sell them more coming towards Christmas, because then I feel like, ladies are more happy to spend on results. With a collagen mask, actually it has a real collagen, a marine collagen in there. We had a post on Instagram as well at some point, given differences. Yeah, just give me a moment. So with the collagen mask, some companies would sell collagen masks, especially just retail brands. They would sell collagen masks saying this is a collagen mask, and it will be like $5. And the thing with that is sometimes those masks will only have some hydrating ingredients and vitamin C, but they would still claim that it is a collagen mask, because we know that vitamin C is good for your collagen production, but they actually won't have a real collagen in there. Whereas our collagen mask is actually saturated with marine collagen and has some algae extracts as well. So it's a very strong anti-aging, as I said, luxurious treatment to soften the lines and wrinkles. It will actually give you that boost and lift straight away.
Lydia?
Yeah?
You need to change your screen.
Yeah, you can see my emails.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, no problem. I just wanted to send a link to our lady who wants to join as well. So I'm just going to quickly do that.
Options.
Yeah.
And can you, Lydia, can you tell me about the warm options? I've never.
Yeah, look, the warm and the cold option, 2 options. And the warm option is for better absorption of collagen. Yeah. And cold option is for lifting effect. I even say warm option for your winter times and cold option for your summertime.
Okay.
But also obviously depends on what
And how would you
results
warm?
like to
How would you
achieve.
warm that mask?
Oh, you can just put in a bowl of warm water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or if you want to cool it down, you can just put it in the fridge.
Mm.
Okay. Or I know some beauty therapists would just keep that mask in the fridge.
Mm.
And just while we are actually talking about the fridge, when we're going to be talking about the thermal detox peel, we had a lot of cases of the pods being a bit opening up due to the heat. We also recommend to keep them in the fridge as well. But Nimue South Africa, they're working on the repackaging of the thermal detox peel. So hopefully we'll get them in the new packaging so that we won't have that problem anymore of pods exploding. Okay. All right. Can I move on from here?
Yeah.
All right. So alternate mask or collagen mask. Okay, so bioactive treatment. One treatment a week can be recommended for environmentally damaged skin. Hyperpigmented, one treatment bi-weekly. With the hyperpigmented, it is really important to treat it, not to overstimulate it. So it's you should really use less is more approach. Rather do one treatment a month with the client who's got hyperpigmentation issues. Okay, so we need to really treat it gradually when it comes to the hyperpigmentation hyperpigmented skin. With the problematic, I strongly recommend you rather have that problematic client coming to you once a week, but without a mask option, than once a month with a mask option. So you want to really actively treat that problematic skin. So one treatment weekly is perfect. And interactive skin, we say it's not indicated. Look, it is such a safe peel that you can still try it on a skin that's more being prone to being sensitive, but obviously you need to kind of evaluate the barrier of that skin. So maybe rather put that client on Nimue home care products, then we've got therapeutical treatments as well for the sensitive client or for the interactive client. So to start with other Nimue treatments, just cleanse, condition, exfoliating enzyme. You can put a super hydrating mask. So and put that client on Nimue home care prescription, and only then try to do bioactive. Maybe leave on for 1 minute and see how skin reacts. Then you can always neutralize. Okay, but just be careful with the interactive skin classification. So it is recommended to have a course of those treatments starting from 6 to 12. So if you really want to see results, if you've got clients with hyperpigmented skin and after 6 treatments they say, oh look, I really don't see any results, you should stick to 6 to 12 figure. You should say, all right, let's evaluate your skin after 12 weeks plus your home care prescription. Remember, 50% of our success to a beautiful, healthy skin is our home care prescription as well. So 6 to 12 treatments, and can be performed twice a year. Also, it can be just like a maintenance program or maintenance treatment for your clients who come to see you once a month. It's not contraindicated to use bioactive treatment once a month for the rest of your life. So it doesn't have to be a course of treatments. Okay, so because it's so safe and active yet gentle, so it's fine to be used once a month as well. So treatment time is about 45 minutes without a mask and 60 minutes with a mask. If you need costing breakdown, just ask me and I can send you the costing breakdown. for it. Okay. And treatment application is, we start from the forehead, moving down, but I'll show you the video as well. And as I said before, first treatment, 3 minutes, second treatment, 5, third, 7, 9, and then we increase it to up to 15 minutes.
Hello, darling.
Hi, Sue. Oh, thanks for joining us.
Sorry I'm late, but yeah,
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh, good. Yeah, we just covered our Nimue active rejuvenation treatment, the 15% bioactive complex.
Love it.
Okay. So, any questions after this part at this stage?
No.
About the bioactive treatment? Okay, good. So as I said before, Nimue's got, we're not going to be covering therapeutic treatments, but as an option for your interactive client or for the client with a compromised barrier, you can always introduce your client to a Nimue therapeutic treatments. And obviously deep cleansing treatments as well. We've got them with some purifying masks and so on and so forth. For the extractions, when do you think we can perform extractions when we do a bioactive treatment?
After the enzyme exfoliation.
After the bioactive.
After or before bio?
After.
Before.
So who is voting for after?
Me, 1.
Who is voting for before? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so let's look at the step-by-steps. So cleansing gel, conditioner, exfoliating enzyme. Okay, it doesn't give you an option of extractions.
Yeah, the extract option.
Oh, yeah, is it?
That's 6 after the conditioner.
After the conditioner, yes. So definitely before the bioactive. Because we don't want to traumatize the skin after we have a peel on it. So having a peel on the skin is already quite, I'd say not traumatizing, but it's very active on your skin. So as I remember, I told you every time we put any sort of peels, we cause that a little bit of inflammation. Okay, so after that, we really don't want to mechanically stimulate the skin. So if you want to do any sorts of extractions, we do that before the bioactive complex, and it is going to sting more for your client, but you just need to warn him or her. Okay, but at the same time, it will, yes.
Can you apply the bioactive on an open skin? For instance, if you removed a milia?
Look, I say yes, but you have to be really careful as well. If your client, it all comes down to the, to your client's skin health. If your client says, oh my God, it stings too much, as I said, you can always neutralize.
Good.
Okay, you can always neutralize, and you can expose it to, only for up to 1 minute on that open area. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's all for the Nimue bioactive treatment. Let's go through the thermal detox peel. Okay, so Nimue thermal detox peel was initially launched with superfluids actually, and it was launched as a quick treatment, as a flash treatment, but it doesn't mean that you have to perform it as a flash treatment. You can incorporate that thermal detox peel into your Nimue more lengthy treatment, and you can always finish off with a mask, and you can always have an exfoliating enzyme step before the application of the thermal detox peel. But the official protocol says it's a quick treatment, and we use just that. We do not use an exfoliating enzyme as an official protocol, okay?
Has anybody had one?
Yeah, has you guys have had? I know Aina was a model for one of those treatments, right? Aina.
Yes.
Yes,
It's fabulous.
it
It's
is.
fabulous. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? But it feels like little ants are crawling all over your face. I was a bit shocked when I first had it, but it's great.
But
Yeah,
worth
Great
it.
though. Yeah.
It's funny you're saying ants because we had a product presentation at one of the beauty schools here in Sydney 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and some girls were saying, "Oh my God, those ants are crawling under my neck."
Yeah, it does. It was just all, yeah.
Yeah, but then again, I really received an amazing feedback from because I used their teacher as a model for that treatment, and she had a couple of serious breakouts, which I went just over them. That's fine. She said, no, it doesn't sting or it doesn't burn. Just go ahead, apply it everywhere. And I really received an amazing feedback from her. I can share with you. She said, so after the training, right? She said, "Hi, Liddy, I wanted to send you an email to thank you and Lena so much for coming. My skin feels absolutely amazing and my hormonal breakouts have nearly disappeared just after one treatment.
Yeah.
I just have a tinted moisturizer on and have received so many compliments on my skin," she was saying. So she really, really loved the result. That's good. Yeah, that's a fabulous treatment. So yes, initially it was launched as a flash treatment. Multifunctional, it's 4-in-1 treatment and give you that instant result. So for you, it's not a bad idea even to use it on your walk-in client or maybe a client who visits your clinic for the first time. If you want to wow them, if you want to give them something special, they will really remember you and they will really come back. Although saying this, I know that there will be some clients who wouldn't find that sensation nice. They might say, "Oh, that burns." And it also comes down to the skin barrier or the health of the barrier of the skin. So if you want to be on a safer side, you want to maybe treat their skin, treat their barrier, and only then introduce them to this treatment. I'm just going to mute everyone now. I'm sorry because I can hear noises on the background. Anyways, yes, if you want to comment, or I think you will be able to unmute yourself or just pop a comment in the chat box. Okay, so Nimue Thermal Detox Peel. As I said, it's a 4-in-1 treatment. Gives you that deep cleanse, detoxifies the skin, oxygenate the skin. I'd say some beauty therapists say that, oh my God, it gives you the same result as the oxygenation treatment. And it exfoliates the skin. Okay, it's a very sensorial treatment. You feel the bubbling, you feel the foam feel the foam in action, and it looks really dramatic because of the charcoal. So the peel appears to be black, and as a result, your clients will receive that smooth texture, that glow, and yes, maybe some breakouts will come down as well. Okay, so foam, detoxify, they will feel that heat, and thanks to AHAs and the pumpkin enzymes, you will achieve that exfoliating result as well. Okay. So treatment benefits again: decreases impurities and excess oil, refines pore size, softens the lines and wrinkles, smooth out texture, gives that even color and tone, enhances skin radiance and glow, and even results in the increased hydration as well. And as a side note, I remember Nimue was saying that they created this treatment to for a reason, for that sensorial reason more than anything, because as I said, the active rejuvenation treatment is aimed to achieve that dermal rejuvenation, whereas this one works more topically, but they said that actually the results were, they did not expect to achieve the changes in the skin that you can get when you use that treatment. Okay. Okay, just let's break down the ingredients. So foaming agent complex for deep cleanse. Charcoal powder for detoxification properties, purifies the skin. Oxygenation agents, or warming agents, gives you that oxygenation as well. We call it a smart warming just for the reason that it actually won't heat your skin up. It will work with your nerve endings to send signals to your brain cells through your skin cells that as if your skin was warming up. But the skin won't actually warm up. If you touch the skin under that mask, the skin will actually be not warm. It will be on the warmer side, but it won't heat up. So we won't cause that heat. Okay, so it's a smart, smart warming sensation, or smart warming agent. We also have pumpkin enzyme for the exfoliating purposes. Okay, so we'll be able to get that polished look of your skin. Okay, and AHAs. So we went through AHAs very thoroughly yesterday. We know that AHAs provide light exfoliation. They do dissolve the glue between the cells. But they also will give that hydration back because of the lactic acids. And as a result, you'll get the brighter, smoother, glowing skin and hydrated as well at the same time. Okay. Application techniques. You need to open the pot immediately. So you need to use up the peel immediately after opening the pot. Don't open the pot before your client walks in. Just open it up right before the application. Otherwise, it will oxidize and it won't foam. The foaming action only works for up to 10 minutes. It will stop foaming after 10 minutes. Okay? You can leave it on for up to 10 minutes. Always be in touch, always communicate with your clients, warn them about the sense of the sensations that she might be experiencing, obviously the warming sensation, and also explain that your skin is actually not heating up. Don't worry, it's just how the peel works, that it sends signal to your brain, to just achieve that oxygenation of your skin, to bring that blood flow towards the top layers of your skin. And yes, you know, you can say, you probably will feel like as if you have a chili on your face, so just make it fun as well. And yeah, just try to communicate all the sensations with your client. So how we remove that? We remove it with just water. You can actually scrape with the spatula, kind of like the layer, the outer layer of that, or the bubbles. Then you can just remove first layer with fibrella and I would say cold water. You want that water to be on the colder side rather than warm. Please don't use warm water, please, just a cold water. Remove it with fibrella, and then if you still see a lot of residues, you can always emulsify your peel with Nimue cleansing gel and remove again with fibrella. Okay. So why we use that warming agent? Because Nimue's done some research and they say that 77% of consumers feel that the product as if the product was working. They only feel that as if the product was working when they feel that warming sensation. Okay, so 64% of consumers believe that a product is penetrating better when they feel that gentle tingle. So that's you know, that trend was driven by all those researches that Nimue has done. Okay, I don't know if you will be able to see the video, but I'm going to play just a little video. Okay. That's enough. I don't know how to. All right. Okay, step by steps. So, cleansing gel, obviously, conditioner. They say prep with the alcohol pad. It's up to you. I feel like conditioner is more than enough to prep the skin. You want to use maybe hydrolip therapy on the corners of your client's lips, maybe on the corners of the eyes, corners of the nose, just to, you know, be on the safe side. You can always do that step actually with every peel that you perform on Nimue, especially active peels like Smart Resurfacer. So then you can apply Nimue Thermal Detox Peel with a brush, dry brush. Leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. And then, as I said, remove with cold water. You can emulsify with a cleansing gel. After the treatment, an optional step, TDS is always an optional step, but we strongly recommend to use TDSs. And especially in this treatment, you want to use the interactive TDS. As I said, interactive is calming, but is very strong anti-aging as well. Aftercare hydrator is perfect. Your client will love that feeling of that cool aftercare hydrator on the skin. And don't forget to follow with the sun protection. We do, it says SPF 40. We've got SPF 50 in Australia. We can't bring SPF 40. Okay, so these are the step-by-steps. We do not do extractions at this stage for this treatment. This is not part of that this treatment. But as I said, if you want to have a longer, proper Nimue treatment and incorporate the thermal detox peel, you want to do cleansing gel, conditioner, exfoliating enzyme, conditioner, Nimue thermal detox peel, but make sure that your client's skin is ready for it. It's not you're just a walk-in client. Then the thermal detox peel, remove with water, TDS, and if you want, you can even add, but that's going to be also your luxurious treatment, and you want to review your costing for that treatment as well. And the best is to finish it off with the alginate mask. It'll feel amazing. And the aftercare hydrator. Okay. How often? Also can be done as a course of 6 treatments. 1 treatment every 2 weeks for environmentally damaged. Hyperpigmented, again, not too often. It is actually recommended to do it 1 treatment every 2 months for hyperpigmented skin. Problematic, once every 2 weeks is fine, and interactive, 1 treatment every 2 months. Also, be very, very careful with the sensitive skin. Same guideline as for the bioactive. Be very, very careful with sensitive skin. It's also really good idea to just alternate those 2, bioactive treatment with the thermal detox peel on your clients. Okay. I've got some videos to show you if you'd like to watch practical, because I can't show you the practical now over Zoom. We can all just watch the practical videos if that's okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna unmute you all, guys. If you've got any questions at this stage, or maybe comments, or maybe your own experience with combining those two treatments, alternating, I'd say not combining. You can't do bioactive and thermal detox pill in one go. Please don't do that. But yeah, have you done longer treatments with the thermal detox pill using exfoliating step before?
No, I haven't. I haven't tried that.
No, neither have I.
Yeah, maybe it's not a bad idea to try. Okay. All right. So while I have you all here, I'm just going to show you. If you are not using My Vital Plus yet, you should, because you can access all the training materials here. So see how I logged in. I go to resources, I go to Nimue, and I go click on videos. So if you suddenly forget how to perform this or that treatment, and if you want to look into step-by-steps again, you can always refer to this web page. Facial treatments. So Nimue Active Rejuvenation treatment. I'm just going to play this one for us. Oh, you didn't see that. Did you see me going to My Vital Plus? Nobody said to me. I'm still sharing the screen. So can you see now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So My Vital Plus, I logged in. I know Donna's been ordering through My Vital Plus, so she's pretty good with using that page. I'm going to unmute. Oh, we've got more participants joining. That's lovely. Okay. So you go to My Vital Plus. Again, I'm showing you My Vital Plus. Resources, Nimue. You can see, you can download all the manuals under education, step-by-steps for the treatments. You can check before and afters, check prices. You can have an access to all of the videos as well. We've got some workshops under a minute tips, testimonials, and facial treatments. So Nimue Active Rejuvenation treatment. Let's watch together the short version of the Active Rejuvenation treatment.
The Nimue Active Rejuvenation treatment is an active yet gentle dermal rejuvenation treatment. It is suited for the following skin classification.
Can you see and hear well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Yep.
Environmentally damaged, hyperpigmented, problematic. Prepare your client's skin with the soap-free Nimue eye makeup remover and cleansing gel. Gently remove eye makeup by wiping with downward movements. Apply the Nimue cleansing gel onto the face, neck, and décolleté, working it into the skin with circular movements for 1 minute. Remove the cleansing gel with 2 pieces of folded damp gauze to start the exfoliation process. Apply the Nimue conditioner with gauze, wiping over the entire face, neck, and décolleté area. Decant 1 to 2 pumps of the Nimue exfoliating enzymes into a clean glass bowl, mixing it with a clean wet brush to activate the enzymes. Apply an even layer to face, neck, and décolleté. Leave the Nimue exfoliating enzymes on for 2 minutes. Then, with flat hands, perform fast friction and rotation movements on the skin for a further 8 minutes. Remove thoroughly with water-saturated gauze swabs. Condition the skin again with the Nimue conditioner to decrease the skin. Decant 5 milliliters of the Nimue Bioactive complex into a small, clean and dry glass bowl. Dip a clean, dry brush into the Nimue Bioactive complex. Apply an even, thin layer onto the area to be treated, starting on the forehead and working down to the neck. Please inform your client that she may experience a tingling sensation. A fan may be used to alleviate the sensation. Leave the bioactive complex on your client for 3 to 15 minutes, depending on the skin condition and the stage your client is within their treatment course. The Nimue neutralizer deactivates.
Again, if we want to do exfoliation extraction step, it's going to be before the bioactive. Okay.
The alpha hydroxy acids and hydrates the skin. Fold 4 pieces of gauze and place into a small Nimue rubber bowl. In the second bowl, place 1 disposable compress.
Sorry, I'm interrupting. So those, you can see those little bottles, the different looking one that you haven't seen before. These are just, this is just an old packaging for TDSs. Now we have them in tubes, okay? And it's one size, one price for retail and salon size TDSs.
Decant 20 milliliters of neutralizer into the Nimue rubber bowl and saturate the gauze. Decant a further 15 milliliters of neutralizer into the second bowl to saturate the compress. Using the 2 pieces of gauze, stipple the face starting at the most sensitive and red areas. If there is no redness or sensitivity, start stippling, ensuring that the neutralizer is applied to all areas of the bioactive complex.
You can also stipple with the cotton pads. We actually find that it feels more comfortable on the skin to stipple with cotton pads rather than gauze, because gauze might be a bit too harsh. But it's also up to you. Maybe you might want to feel this treatment on you and see how you feel and what feels more comfortable on you. But cotton pads to start off with, to neutralize, we found that it feels better on the skin.
Wipe with the gauze to remove the Nimue bioactive complex. Use the compress with Nimue neutralizer to wipe over the entire face, neck and décolleté. Apply a small amount of Nimue TDS to face, neck and décolleté and massage into the skin.
So that's an old packaging. Now we have it in a tube, okay, TDS.
You can end the active treatment at this point, or a Nimue mask may be applied to calm the skin. Pick the best mask suited for your client's desired skincare concerns. Remove the chosen mask. Nimue Aftercare Hydrator will protect the skin and provide comfort. With allantoin and eucalyptus oil, your client's skin will be left feeling soft, soothed, and cooled. Squeeze a small amount of Nimue Aftercare Hydrator onto your hands and apply to the client's skin. Squeeze a small amount of Nimue SPF 40 onto your hands and apply to the skin. Finish off the Nimue Active Rejuvenation treatment with 4 sprays of Nimue Vitamin C Moisture Mist on the treated area.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, we actually really like finishing all Nimue treatments with the vitamin C spray as a wake-up ritual. It's really nice, smells amazing, it gives that uplifting feeling and wakes the client up. And then you can say, oh, this is a vitamin C, so you can even kind of retell it after.
Nimue, the difference with visible results.
Okay, so any questions about this treatment? Let me see if I can unmute you. Yeah. Any questions here? No? All good? Okay, let's watch the thermal detox spiel. Oh, it's 22 minutes. So yeah, just fast forward it to the cleansing step. For 1 minute, 1.4 AHA complex, remember, cleansing gel. You see, they remove everything with the gauze, but you can do fibrellas here. Yes, shake the pot before opening. I always forget to tell you this. Shake the pot, not too much, but just a little bit, just to mix it up. Just a quick note, with the Bioactive, you can actually go quite closer under the eye area, quite close. With this one, see, she left quite a lot of space between the eye and the skin here. So yeah, don't go too close with the thermal detox peel, whereas with the Bioactive, you can actually apply it quite close. So leave it after for up to 10 minutes, okay? Remember, up to 10 minutes. I always actually say 8 to be on the safe side, but 10 minutes is good. But maybe for when you do it first time, 7 minutes, first treatment, and then you can increase the timing again. Oh yeah, she's going to actually scrape the excess first. I thought it was just us. And this is actually a really nice feeling to feel on the skin. That See, she's using cleansing gel as well to help her remove the residues. You can use cleansing gel even earlier to emulsify those residues. She's using it basically at the end, but you can use it while you cleanse it. So at this point, an optional step, TDS, or you can actually even apply superfluid. Yeah, and if you are going to apply superfluid, you can only use CA at this stage because it will calm the skin down. Especially if you see that client reacted to that peel, the majority of your clients' skin will be red, quite red. But if you feel like, oh, that looks really red to me, and you're a bit nervous, you know that if you're going to apply CA, it will calm the skin down immediately, and then you can do interactive TDS as well. TDS first and then CA, because TDS will act as a delivery agent for the CA. And the aftercare hydrator to finish before the SPF. Again, you can use Element Barrier for both treatments as a final cream during winter time because it has natural SPF 15.
you.